Yup. Hello. It's sick time. So, hi. Welcome to the stream. I'll tell you all about it. Sick Vinny is a new streamer. Brand new. So, I'm here to kind of test the waters. Cause I'm bored. Honestly, I'm really fucking bored. And, I need to do something. So, I'm going to do a stream of Dead Cells. If I stream Metal Gear Solid 2, I'll probably just be out of it, you know? And if I stream The Messenger, I'm also not gonna enjoy it. But Dead Cells I can play and talk a little bit about the Nintendo Direct and stuff, and tell you what happened. And see if I can stream, you know? So... Vinny, did you see Always Sunny? I saw it the other day, actually. That episode was uploaded early. It was okay. Like I said, it was really meta. I liked some of it. Vinny, don't stream. You are contagious and the viewers will catch your sickness through your voice. It's Warbuckia. It's fucking Phantom Pain up in here. I really have been thinking about reinstalling Phantom Pain. Maybe because I want to suffer. I'm not really sure. No, I just... Not for streaming purposes, but just to fuck around with it and see how far the series went after, after 2. Like, just to remember what the game was like. I watched Gear stream a little bit of it, and I was like, damn. Like, I remember those blow-up dolls. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm streaming Dead Cells once again because I figured this is an easy game for me to stream. It's not an easy game, but it's something that even if I ruin, who cares? So I have to tell you what's going on. Vinny, are you streaming the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Well, consider this a trial run for tomorrow. I would very much like to stream the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. But I've been sleeping a lot, and this sleeping can only get you so far until it starts to hurt. I think I'll be able to. It's not gonna be good, but I'll be able to probably stream it. And, I can explain... Oh, man. I can explain what's going on with me in a second. So I went to the dentist early yesterday. I don't know if I got sick in the dentist's office, or if I got sick from some other way, like... You just don't know. When you get sick, you start replaying every interaction you've had with every human being in your mind. The dentist was just a cleaning. So it was nothing crazy. You know, I'm fine. Maybe it was just someone sick in there, but it happened very quickly. Yesterday, my throat started hurting, and I started getting, like, kind of weak. Like, my knees were not working well. And, then I was, like, getting really bad, like temperature issues. You know, typical fever. Like, really, really, like... I knew it was a fever, but I didn't know how bad it was. Like, everything was too cold, or everything was too hot. And, so... I was like, I can't stream. That was yesterday. I was like, I can't stream. So I didn't. But again, I slept so much that it got to the point where the sleeping was only giving me a headache, and it wasn't helping. So I'm drinking a lot of fluids, I'm taking care of myself, you know, I'm vitamin C and all that. And so last night, I'm having weird Indiana Jones dreams. Because, you know, watched Last Crusade. And I wake up around 1 p.m., which is still too much sleep, you know, because I had already slept too much yesterday. But I really couldn't do anything else. I didn't really want to. So, and again, I apologize for anyone that's like, why do I have to hear about this? I'm sure there's a couple. But this is just what's going on. But, so I get up. Now I have the air conditioner on, which is good. And, I'm feeling like kind of okay, but still not like very strong. I get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm standing, I'm brushing my teeth, and my bathroom was very hot. And I started sweating, like, profusely. And I got really dizzy. And I actually almost, like, fucking collapsed. So I went back to my couch, where the air was on. And I definitely over 100 fever, by the way. Definitely. I slept for another couple hours, and then I went to the doctor. And it, you know, it was definitely, it was a fever. It was a bad fever. But also, my doctor's like super quick. He just prescribes, whatever. You know, like very quickly. Like he's seen it all, so he just like, 1 minute. I got 1 minute with him, and then that's it. So, he gave me Cefdinir, which is like for postnasal drip and potentially strep throat. So I don't really know what I have. I do know that when I was in there, I had a 99 point something fever, and now my fever's gone down a lot because I've been drinking a lot of like water, and I've got my antibiotics and everything. And that's one of the reasons I decided to stream. So I mean, it still sucks. I have to, like, I have to adjust my air conditioner frequently. Because if I get too hot, it's really hot, you know? Cefdinir is an antibiotic, probably guessing it's an infection from the dentist visit. Yeah, maybe, but I'll tell you what, it happened really quick. And I haven't been, like, sick in a while. Sometimes my immune system is dog shit. Sometimes it's pretty good. Sometimes it'll, you know, I can be around sick people for a bit, and it's fine. But this was bad, and it just worked so quickly. So, yeah, my throat is still killing me. I'm having trouble eating. I don't really want to eat. I mean, I have soup and some dumplings and shit. Because that's what you eat when you're sick, dumplings, right? And I have, like, you know, just, like, Ritz crackers, just something to eat. So I've been eating enough that I'm allowed to, like, live my life. But, yeah, it sucks. It fucking sucks. It was just so quick and so, like, intense. So that's why I decided not to stream Metal Gear Solid 2 tonight, because I want to enjoy it next time I stream it, because I'm really enjoying the playthrough, and I don't want to stream it sick, and, you know, potentially, you know, not have a good time with it, because then you won't have a good time with it, you know. Second. Okay. But I'm feeling, you know, feeling good enough to stream a little bit. It's not gonna be crazy. Like I said, tonight's stream is just gonna be Dead Cells, and I'm gonna see how I feel. But, I'm trying to get as healthy as I can for tomorrow's direct. Because, I think it's gonna be a good one. 35 minutes of a Nintendo Direct. New Death Stranding panel announced too. Oh, that's cool. Even though I'm like excited that it's a 35-minute direct, I really still think that we should all temper our expectations. I think we're gonna see some stuff that we've been waiting for a while. But at the same time, we've been, you know, direct can be just as disappointing. I think we'll probably get, you know, sadly I'm thinking it's gonna be like 28 minutes of 3DS games. And then the rest is gonna be Diablo 3 release date, Warframe release date, more ports from 7 years ago. I wonder if the new president of Nintendo is going to be doing the direct, because he apparently speaks English really well. So I have, I'm wondering, like, you can't replace Iwata and his style, but I'm wondering if maybe we'll get that dude. Someone said Metroid Prime 4. You know, I don't think we're gonna see... listen, I'm happy to be wrong. But I have a feeling we're gonna see Metroid Prime 4 at the E3 next year. At the E3. All you kids in the E3s. Bayonetta 3, that would be nice. Starlink trailer... You know, again, the Starlink thing is this. People that have played it said it was fun. And the Star Fox thing is a bonus. And the only reason I have any interest in that game now is because of Star Fox. But after watching it, I have some interest. So I wouldn't have watched the gameplay had Star Fox not been in it, but now I kind of want to see what it's about. I don't think it's going to be a 10 out of 10 game, but I don't think it's going to be like poop. I have a feeling it's going to end up being... I have a feeling it's going to end up being like a 7.5, 8 out of 10 type game. And, again, they said you don't need to buy toys to play it and unlock everything. That was the main issue. What's this? Release date for Wargroove? That's not gonna happen. I mean, they had an indie direct recently. And we still didn't hear about Wargroove. I mean, Wargroove developers post their updates from time to time, and it looks great. Wargroove is gonna be Advance Wars. For me. Like, it's gonna be that. I'm just gonna play it. And be like, oh, a new Advance War game is coming out. Can't wait. God knows Nintendo's not doing anything with Advanced Wars, so... Vinny, are you gonna stream the Mega Man 11 demo when it comes out? Probably will. I'd like to stream the full game. Oh, there's also, a chance of... Shit. There's also a chance I'll be streaming some of Spider-Man PS4. I don't think I would stream all of it, but, my network guy was like, hey, we might have a couple extra keys for Spider-Man. Because they drop a lot of stuff for me. Like, they're like, hey, do you want this? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? I'm like, no, no, no. And then they said Spider-Man. I was like, wait a minute. I said, well, do I have to stream the whole thing? He goes, no. Just stream it once. That's fine. I'm like, okay. Maybe. It's one of the perks of the job. It's one of the perks. There's a lot of downsides, but... Sponsored stream? No. No, when it comes to shit like that, You could say whatever you want. Vinny, do you plan on doing bounties? No. No. I like what I do now. Like, I like how I stream now. If I get a key every now and then, I'm happy. Like, I got a key for Monster Hunter. Generations Ultimate. Which was cool, but I, like, told Desert and, you know, I'm like, ugh. I don't really know. I can't play it. It gives me anxiety. The game itself doesn't. It's just the prospect of the game. Like, I booted it up the other day when I wasn't streaming it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe let me try this. Maybe let me try to play this. Maybe I'll enjoy it. And then I just thought about how many monsters there were. And then I thought about, like, going through the grind all over again. And it's just, it was like, wow, I don't know if I can't do this. I had to shut the game off right away. I know, that's weird, right? It's a little weird. There's a lot of micromanagement in the game, too. And, like I said, perhaps if it came out and I hadn't played World, I would have sunk the hours into it. I like it. I mean, I shit-talked it a bit. So, let's see if Capcom decides to give me any more keys. I shit-talked it a lot. But I still like it. So anyway, yeah, Spider-Man looks really good, and as a New Yorker, I feel almost obligated to play it. And, like, take you on a guided tour through the city. So if I manage to get a key for it, then I will stream it. And I probably won't go through the whole game, because I had no real plans to play it. But who knows, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Someone's saying my gut is telling me Spider-Man may be overhyped. It got some really good review scores. I don't know how many of those are paid for. I mean, we are very cynical, aren't we? But... Jim fucking Sterling loved it. Does that mean it's good? Someone said, 88 Metacritic, it's shit. Oh. Well, then I'll make up my own mind if I manage to get a key. Yeah, I like open world games to some extent, but I especially like the open world of New York City. Someone said Staten Island will never be in a video game. You're right. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 2 has the Verrazano Bridge that's connected to Staten Island. And GTA had Staunton Island, which was nothing like where I live at all. Like, they called it that, and then they didn't do anything with it. They didn't even try to make it look like Staten Island. It was like a city. I was like, wait a minute, what? This isn't what it looks like. It's apparently only 15 hours long. What, Spood? Vinny, what's your favorite thing about Staten Island? It's you can drive a car here. There's beaches, there's parks. There's a lot of room to there's a lot of room to I don't know how to explain it. If you've ever been to Brooklyn, everything is all like in your fucking face. Here, you can just kind of enjoy your life a little bit. It's a little bit slower than the rest of the city. And the reason I say you can drive a car is because in Brooklyn or Queens or even like Bronx, especially Manhattan, having a car is a detriment. There's no fucking place to park. There's always traffic. It's really hard to live one's life whilst owning a car. So, and it's less crowded. What's your least favorite part of New York? Probably the Bronx. I mean, just in terms of traffic alone, I'm sure I could come up with... I've only been there a couple times, but the traffic there is like... Every time I'm there, or driving through there, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get into an accident today. But there is City Island, which is really nice. City Island is like a really cool place to go to. Also very chill. Oh right, it's that thing. Oh, the Bronx Zoo. Yeah, the Bronx Zoo is awesome. So there's things to like about that too. I love the Bronx Zoo. So, anyway. So yeah, Spider-Man, we'll see. Vinny, did you see the new Half in the Bag? So, while I was, sleeping, while I was in and out of fever sleep, I started watching the Half in the Bag. I watched all of it, and then I ended up going down a rabbit hole of RLM videos. Granted, I wasn't paying full attention, but I think 6 best of the worsts. I stutter. But I mean, it's familiar. It's comfort. It's homey to watch Red Letter Media, even though Rich wakes me up sometimes. Even though Rich wakes me up all of the time. And then, like, one of their episodes from, like, 4 years ago was mixed so poorly. Cameron Mitchell's voice was, like, really, really compressed and loud. That woke me up, too. Shut the fucking door! So that's cool. So yeah, I mean, it's good to watch Red Letter Media when you're sick. It's familiar. But, yeah, it's a little annoying sometimes. It makes me appreciate Jack more. I know a lot of people don't appreciate Jack, but I really like Jack. He's like the quiet one. He's like the George Harrison of the group. He's quiet. He can be witty. He's like the straight man of the group. He plays a good counterpart to the rest of the guys. He's not my favorite member. I mean, you know, Mike is just the best. But when you're in a fever, like when you're in a fever dream attempted sleep, Jack is a lot better than you think he is. What's this? I like him as a person, but his taste sucks. Oh, okay. I don't know that much about him. Maybe I don't watch enough. Maybe I didn't watch enough previously recorded. So if anyone's just joining, if you're wondering why I'm playing this and not Metal Gear, it is because, as you can see, there's a sick, punished Vinny playing this, and if you watch the beginning of this stream, you'll hear the full story, but essentially I have a bad fever. It's breaking a bit now. I've been taking like a little Tylenol and everything. I'm on antibiotics. And I think I slept for like a total of, I don't know, 20 hours or so the past couple... since yesterday. And there's only so far that can get you. Did that thing just say YOLO? Are you eating chicky noodle? I did buy some chicken noodle soup, but I'll be honest, having a real hard time eating it. So I'm making up for it with a ton of fluids. No, I got some solid food going too. I had like some dumplings. I've been snacking on crackers whenever I have a bit of an appetite. So thanks for asking. Thanks for caring. Blah blah blah. I need a new weapon. This double bow setup is fine, but it's really, it's an outdated weapon by now. So, what else in the gaming world? So again, we'll talk more about the Nintendo Direct. I'm sure people already made bingo sheets. But Henry Cavill was announced to play Geralt in the Witcher TV show, which I'm very okay with. I think he can pull it off with the right makeup. He's a good actor. I don't really, you know, I'm not into the Superman thing, but he's, it's not like he can't act. And he's actually a fan of the books and the game. Like, he has played through The Witcher 3 twice in its entirety, and he says he reads the books and stuff. So I think he'll, you know, I think he'll get the material. Well, who did you guys want? Maybe, like, give him a fake CG mustache? Mads Mikkelsen? Oh, he would have been good. Maybe he turned down the role? I mean, Mads is, yeah, he would have really been good for the part. Jeez. He would have been expensive. He's really big right now. I think Henry Cavill's also pretty fucking big. But I'm assuming he probably took a little bit less because he is a fan of the series. But I don't know. I say you know, it's gonna happen now regardless of whether or not we want it. I think it's a good choice just based on the fact that he's a fan and maybe he'll understand the character. But, I'm going to watch this show no matter what. Mark Hamill was he expressed interest in playing. What's the other dude? Vesemir. Like, I haven't played that much of The Witcher. And that's a shame, too, because I could see that game really taking over my life. Vinny, there's a Polish Witcher movie. The acting and makeup is porn parody quality. It's hilarious. Oh, man. Jesus. I am in desperate need of some better weaponry. How did you get sick? Just rewatch the beginning of this VOD, and you'll find out. I think it was the dentist. Maybe someone was sick in the waiting room, because I was in the waiting room for a very long time. But what surprises me is I just don't recall getting sick so quickly. Like the same day? So someone had like super sick. And it could have been dormant. I don't know. Vinny, who's your pick for the Smash reveal tomorrow? I can't... Listen. If we get a Smash reveal tomorrow... Let's go back to the Nintendo Direct for a second anyway. If we get a Smash reveal tomorrow, great. And I think we will. I think we'll find out about another character. You know who it would be. I mean, I have my dream choices. Skull Kid would be great. Doom Guy? Excuse me. So, I mean, you know, those would be cool. Or how about, like, an Echo Fighter for Snake, Big Boss? You know? Slightly different. It's unnecessary, but it's, you know... Also, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I thought about this recently. I saw this. Look, so Snake's character art. Now, you know, I've obviously been playing Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. And Snake looks a little different. Again, the technology has a lot to do with it. But doesn't the Snake kind of have Japanese features? Do you guys notice that? Which makes sense. I mean, he is half Japanese, so I think they're accentuating that more. Why does he have a beard? Well, he's always kind of had a bit of a beard. It's just a thought. I just noticed it a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, there's like kind of a little bit of a different look to this Snake. Maybe maybe the beard was something that he grew after Metal Gear Solid 2, because he always had like scruff. Well, not always. In MGS1 he was clean shaven. More beard, less butt. Someone said, I honestly think if they announce any Smash Brothers Ultimate stuff, it's only going to be Echo characters. I disagree. I think we're gonna see... I think we're gonna see an Echo character revealed before the game comes out, but I also feel like if they want to get the roster to 70, you know, that's 3. So they need 3 more characters. I think at least one of them will be unique. There's a bad thing that I just did there. Jump into those spikes. I'll never mind that. Seems I've left pie. So yeah, I do think we're gonna see a reveal tomorrow for Smash, but I only think it's gonna be like 1 or 2 characters, and then they're gonna save one for just before release. Someone said, I hope they talk about single player. I don't know if they will. I can't really... If I had to give my best prediction, I'm gonna say they won't talk about single player tomorrow. Maybe they're still putting that together. But yeah, I think we will see a lot of 3DS stuff. Maybe a new Me something or other. I feel like they can shit those games out quickly. Maybe Miitopia 2. You never know. Prime 4, like I said, I don't think we'll even see anything. If at most we'll see art of Samus or something. God damn it. I don't have enough money for any of this shit. I am so dead when I fight the concierge. Concierge? Oh wait, no. Wait, I'm about to buy a weapon. I think I'll be okay. Oh, cool. What's something? Just keep getting bows. Someone said, I just heard from my fiance's brother's cousin who works at Nintendo that the Direct is just going to be Luigi's funeral. I bet Simon Belmont won't even show up. I have enough stuff that can cause burning. Let's see, maybe I can do this. So yeah, more ports. Yoshi. I mean, they're gonna spend a lot of time. I wonder if we're gonna get Mario Odyssey DLC. We'll probably get a couple minutes about the online service. There's a tweet that Nintendo made. You can play Mario and Luigi online together. And the comments on Twitter were like... hilariously... just dismissive. It's like, really, how much enjoyment can you get out of the Mario and Luigi? You can get a couple minutes. You know, I liked it when I was playing Mario 3, and you would, like, fight each other. Fuck yes. I did not have the highest of hopes for that. Online balloon fight. Plus 100% damage inflicted on enemies, 100% damage taken. That's good, I guess. It's a really weird thing to see Nintendo replace what I think probably made them a lot of money with the online system that they're going for with the subscription service, like NES games. I don't know. I think we'll still see a virtual console of some kind eventually. And I totally blame the success of the NES and SNES Classic. It's just a shame because it, you know, it worked. And this would have been the best system for it because... or one of the best systems for it. 3DS being another good one. Because, portable. So, I don't know. I'm just a little bit down on this whole thing, and then seeing them tweet about the Mario and Luigi online service, it's like, really? You really don't know what we want, do you? How can you be so good at some things and so shit at other things? Someone said I'm done with virtual consoles because I'm tired of being expected to buy the same game 5 times. If the game's tied to your account, I'd love it. Me too. buy the games once. I wonder if they had some inclination that they couldn't get away with that again. Even though they would have. I mean, I know it would be extra development, but people in chat are saying GameCube Virtual Console. How about GameCube Virtual Console with up-resed visuals, like the resolution fitting the Switch, and online multiplayer for that? I know it's a lot to ask for, but that would make... I think that would make a lot of people very happy. Anyway, we've talked about this on stream so many times. I've discussed this. And at this point, it just seems silly to bitch about it. Though I do think this online service has been so bizarrely... The information has been so weirdly doled out. And we still don't know what the fuck is happening. Like, we kind of have an idea. They've given the information, but it's not... I don't know, it's not very appealing. For one. So we'll see. At least it's cheap. I know, it's 20 bucks a year, that's not too bad, but it's still like, come on. Oh boy, I sure am enjoying my Splatoon 2 online video game. Why can't I play Splatoon 2 online anymore? I have to pay? Well, at least will the servers get better? No? But I get Balloon Fight online. And I get Mario Brothers with an online leaderboard. Yay. They make my favorite games. But they make some of my least favorite decisions. Then again, Sony's also a bit of a dumpster fire at the moment when it comes to... didn't they have like an announcement recently where they said that they were the best? Can someone tell me what that was? They're very, very arrogant at the moment. And their movie studio is awful. They said that they were the best as justification for why they don't have crossplay. Oh, okay. I'm the best, man. I did it. It is at this moment that I would like to show you a video of a crab dancing. While it says Final Fantasy VII Remake will never come out. but I don't feel like finding it, and I'm too... I have no energy. Man, last night I ended up cooking one of my red bib recipes because I was like, well, I have no food in the house. I need to cook. I need to eat. You know? And I was like feeling really sick and shaky. And I made this like, it was like pork with cauliflower rice, which sounds a little gross, but it was pretty cool. And cabbage. And an egg in these trying times. And I spent the time making it. It was a miserable experience for all of those involved. And then I ate maybe 10% of it. Good decisions. Someone said wasteful Vinny. Well, I was really feeling terrible yesterday. It wasn't intentionally wasteful. It was like sick me just would not continue eating. I refrigerated the leftovers, yeah, I don't know if I'll get back to them. By the time I get my appetite back, it might not be worth it. Would it be fair to say that this is a fishmonger village? And can someone explain to me what the word monger means? To mong? Oh, okay. It's like a merchant. Does that mean on Sundays I'm a trash monger? It's a little better. Still haven't unlocked a lot of the stuff that makes me do other things. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but... Wrenching whip. Did they fix the stutter on this version? Not yet. They claim to be working on it. I guess we'll see. Is Nintendo a Pokemonger? Yes. Alright, this fucking level again. All these fucking enemies. Oh my god. Chad, I have a question. The oiled sword? Inflammable oil? Can someone explain what the point of inflammable oil is? I thought the oil thing was supposed to be flammable. And that was the point of it. Inflammable means flammable. Oh. I mean, yeah, obviously. Jesus. Need a light. Need a shotgun. Okay. Someone said shields. You should be using shields. They did improve shields quite a bit. I still remember using them in the beta, and I was like, why? Now they're a lot better. Still don't have the goddamn wall jump. Stop that. At least the upgrades have been pretty plentiful.
Is it gonna die?
Oh, Jesus, not again. Oh, this level sucks. This last potion. I still sometimes press the shoulder button to try to dodge like in Hollow Knight. Jesus. Still here. Still fucking going. God damn it! Loud noises. Me making loud noises right now is not a good idea. Someone just said, don't stress your throat. I'm gonna try not to. You'll notice I'm not really talking a whole lot tonight. It's for that exact reason. Not worth it. But like I said, I think if I can do this right now, if I can... Oh, man. There it goes. What a horrible level. If I can fucking die, then I can probably stream the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and if all goes well, I can stream Metal Gear as well. Guess I'll go one more time. So, can someone help me out one more time and let me know where do I need to go for the upgrades that I currently need? The ossuary. Oh, I was at the ossuary, though. Guess I didn't get it. Ossuary, but you need to do the whole area. You ignored it? You weren't at the ossuary? Not that previous one, but before that I was at the ossuary, wasn't I? Oh, it's the area with spikes, which I did ignore because I didn't have enough HP for that. I was afraid I was gonna die. So that's where I'm going again. Yeah, the knives are cool. Yeah, frame stutter. Wow, okay. I haven't seen this in a while. Can someone remind me who Death's Head is? Oh, that's Wolfenstein. So Skullface is Metal Gear Solid, and Death's Head is Wolfenstein. But aren't they both Skullmen? Skull Lads, and then the Red Skull is Marvel. I want to be a Skull Lad. Skeleman. Took a picture of, something. Hang on a second. Did you know that there's a Metal Gear Solid candy? I'll show you, hang on. I took a picture of it. Okay, it's okay. It's downloading, it's downloaded. And here it is. Twin snakes. Someone just said that's a bad joke, Vinny. I know. I'm running on empty. I'm doing the best I can. This is running on empty. Puke review. Alright, I just thought I'd let you know that I've been sleeping for about 20 hours. And my brain has officially turned to mush. You remember when people had to eat their mush? school lunches, or if, you know, if you're growing up in, like, the Dust Bowl era. Like, you'd have to just eat mush. Or if you're sick, you just eat mush, which could have been porridge or oatmeal or some form of mushy pea or something. Speaking of mush. Mushrooms. Yeah, in my reckoning, mush was always just like mystery food. Just a combination of different things that's all like like a stew of random shit. That sounds more like slop and less like mush. Well, slop you have to eat in prison. And that's also referred to as gruel. You know, that disgusting slop that gives you gas? I have oatmeal, but yet I do not have fresh milk. So if I wanted to eat oatmeal, it would be very lumpy. Sour and lumpy oatmeal. Yay! Isn't Lumpy the name of Chewbacca's son? You put milk in your oats? You could. You could put water or milk. I like milk better. I wonder if that was George Lucas that came up with that. He's got a son named Lumpy, and Itchy, and Scratchy. It's like flea things, you know? We named you after the dog. I remember reading this Han Solo prequel book years ago. There's like a Han Solo trilogy. You know, before the movie Solo, what, like 20 years before? And I'm reading it, and there's a Wookiee called Dulana, which is like Han Solo's first Wookiee friend. And I'm wondering if the author was just like, you know what? We just have to have the same syllables. Chewbacca, Dulana. That's the name of Wookiees. That's what they sound like, Wookiee names. Something... Mum. By that token, Botswana would be a good Wookiee name. Nirvana? Oh, that's my favorite Wookiee. Bin Laden? I don't think that's a Wookiee name, no. Juana Man? That's a good Wookiee name. Now, however, if it was Ben Laden, then it would be a good Star Wars name. Because the name Ben seems to be very popular in Star Wars, you know. Bayonetta is a good Wookiee. Frederick the Wookiee. Also very good Wookiee name. Vinny, you don't sound well. Ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Captain Picard sounds like a good Wookiee name. Ah yes, number one. Number one, how come you don't want to take command of your own starship? Barf? Not Spaceballs. Yeah, no, in Spaceballs, the character's name is, Barf. Played by John Candy. If you haven't seen Spaceballs, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna say it's, like, Mel Brooks' best movie, because it's not. But it's really funny. I still think Young Frankenstein is the best Mel Brooks movie. It's so fucking good. It's so good. Men in Tights, that's the one I grew up with. So that will always have a special place in my heart. History of the World, that my grandfather liked that one. Good to be the king. So, yeah. We were talking about, like, I was in the studio earlier this week. I was gonna go today. Well, I was supposed to go today, but I couldn't. I had to cancel. Which is a shame, too, because things are going well and everything, but whatever. And Joe asked me, like, he was like, so what's your favorite movie? And I'm like, Blade Runner, I guess? Because I know it's not the best movie ever made. It's just probably my favorite movie. I have a lot of sentimental value attached to it. But, I mean, if I really had to, you know, dig into it, it might be a Kubrick movie or Raiders of the Lost Ark. I don't know. There's a lot of movies I like, but you know, Blade Runner is the one that just comes to mind immediately. And I said, what's yours? He was like, you're gonna laugh. I said, it's Indiana Jones, isn't it? He goes, yeah, how'd you know? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know. And then I said, which one? And he said, Temple of Doom. I was like, Temple of Doom? No shit. And again, he knows it's not the best Indiana Jones movie. And, you know, it was written in a dark time for both Spielberg and Lucas. I think they were going through like a divorce. And the movie is just really fucked. That movie scared me as a kid. My cousin used to scare me. He used to do the Kalima thing. Because in the movie, someone's heart gets ripped out. He used to do the Kalima thing, and I'd be like, no, no Kalima! No cauliflower. Lucas and Spielberg were married. Not to each other, you silly, silly people. But yeah, it's his favorite, because I guess there's a sentimental value attached to it. And I totally understand that. I love that movie. Watched, Last Crusade. That's the movie that got me into Indiana Jones. Because I remember Temple of Doom, and I liked it, but it was like... it was scary, and I didn't love it when I was a kid. But once I watched Last Crusade, because it was on HBO all the time, then I would go back and watch the rest of them, and Raiders is now my favorite. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes your brain likes a thing because of where you were when you saw it. I also just like Sean Connery. In the movie, he's really funny in it. Like, it's... Last Crusade's a comic movie. You kinda can't take it serious. Having watched it again recently, it's like, really? There are so many things that happen that are just silly or impossible. Even well, okay, this is Indiana Jones we're talking about. Impossible is what this series is known for. But it's extra silly. Junior! You take Raiders seriously? You know, the thing about Raiders for me is that it almost... Raiders is a funny movie too. They're dates! You eat them! But Raiders you can almost take more serious than the other two movies. It feels a little bit more grounded until the end. Until it starts getting a little mystical. It's just a great movie. There's the, kids that remade it. If you never saw... I don't remember what it's called. The greatest fan film ever made or something. There's like a bunch of kids that remade the movie shot for shot. Starting from when they were like... you know... 10. Yeah, it's cool. There's a thing at a hipster bar in Brooklyn that I went to with one of my friends years ago, where I saw it, the fan film, and then then they played Raiders. So they played them back to back, and they did an interview with the dude who made it. And, you know, the thing is, I'm not even, like, disparaging against hipsters, because the culture of Staten Island is bro. And in many ways, I'd rather have hipster over bro. Like, watch Jersey Shore. I told you about the bar I used to go to that was chill, and then it would just turn into fights. And like people throwing drinks in other people's faces. It just turned really not fun. So when I say hipster, it's like, well, it's a little silly. And I can't help but laugh at some of it, especially when people are walking around with, like, full Civil War uniform, you know, and mustache, like twirly mustaches, like Western villain mustaches. And they do go to Williamsburg in Brooklyn for one night. Just one night. Go to a couple bars and you will see that. It's like a bunch of would-be Dick Dastardlies. But at least they're chill, and you can have a drink and not worry about someone trying to, like, cause some problems. God damn it. Oh man, once again, I'm this far and I have a level 1 sword. Play it safe so I can get that fucking upgrade. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. That's another thing my grandfather and I used to watch. You know how people say they had the best grandfather? I did have the best grandfather. I'm sure we all did, but no, he was great. He lived until he was like 92 as well, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, we used to watch Mel Brooks when I was far too young for that, to watch it. We used to watch Airplane. Naked Gun. Police Squad was so good. The show, not the movies. But yeah, it was awesome. Fucking and just any Leslie Nielsen movie we would watch. Jesus. Cleaver. You know Stanley Steamer, right? It's a carpet cleaning service. Well, for a little while there, I got Stanley Steamer and Cleveland Steamer confused, which I'm gonna tell you not to look up Cleveland Steamer. But I remember telling my cousin, I don't know why I'm getting all, like, nostalgic, but I remember telling my cousin that Stanley Steamer was what a Cleveland Steamer was, which was 100% incorrect. And whenever we drove by one, it was very, very silly. Do we know, does anyone know any Cleveland streamers? Vinny, that is gross. I told you not to look it up. Now, you definitely don't want to look up the Mississippi Manhandler. Don't look that one up. Whatever you do. Man, even drinking sucks. Liquid! That's a shame. That was the upgrade. I'm gonna go one more time. Because I physically cannot continue sleeping as much as I have been. And I'm sorry if it seems like a sympathy grab. I really don't like doing that, but in this case, it's all honest. I'll be okay. It's just making my regularly scheduled life a little harder. Which sucks because, you know, you get yourself into a routine and it keeps you going. You know, and I have to figure out how to, like, make that routine work because I do stay home a lot. Because I stream from home. So going to the studio is a good way to get me out of the house. And the weather's been really nice the past couple days too. I like to, like, spend an hour or two outside when the weather's nice. Just helps me get out of a funk. Funkhauser. Well, I say nice. The weather's been, like, really hot. It's been humid and hot. It's like 88 today. 88 obviously Fahrenheit, friends. Friendos. But normally I like hot weather. Just lately it's been a little tough to tolerate. Speaking of, it is now too cold, even though it has not changed temperature, so I'm now streaming with a blanket on me. This is like a preview of what's to come in 30 years. Really excited for the new Isaac expansion. Because I didn't really dig into Anti-Birth as much as I would have liked to. So, Isaac expansion is Anti-Birth plus new shit. Sounds good. Was it Afterbirth? Wait, no. What was the one that was made by fans? That's the one I'm talking about. Anti-Birth. Yeah. So there was an Isaac expansion made by the community that was actually better than Afterbirth Plus. I remember playing it, and then playing Afterbirth Plus. And I think Tyrone or Ed was at my stream, and I was praising Anti-Birth. I think I talked to Tyrone about it, too. I was like, yeah, dude, I don't know, I mean... Yeah, I'm sure yours is gonna be great, but this is pretty amazing. So I'm glad that they decided to, take the best effort from the community and turn it into a thing. Oh, I did skip a chest, what do you know? And I hope the people that made Anti-Birth get a fat check. And by fat check, you mean a mention in the credits. I hope it's more than that. Afterbirth Plus got much better with the last few patches. Because they hired the Anti-Birth mod guys to work on it. Oh, I didn't know that. I know that the patches did round out the expansion a bit, though. The OST from Anti-Birth will be stuck as a mod. They won't be adding Mudeath's tracks to the official game. I heard about that. They're gonna get Ridiculon to do the tracks. Which makes sense. They said the reason was they wanted to keep it cohesive and have it all feel like the same game. So I get it. If that's the reason. I mean, it's cool that it's going to be a mod at least, so if you want different music. I remember them being good tracks. But again, I totally get why they would continue. First of all, Ridiculon, you know, Ed and Matthias are close friends. So of course he's going to give Matthias the work. But yeah, it makes sense. Meanwhile, here I am just hoping for more Danny B sound music, because Danny B was MVP. Broadsword. Someone in chat said it won't happen because they're not friends anymore. Oh, I didn't follow any of that. But I mean, that's life. You know, there's two sides to every story, and then there's somewhere in the middle. You know, since I streamed with AVGN a couple times, people actually, rarely, but once in a while, people will ask me what happened to Bootsy. As if I know what happened to that dude. Bootsy being a friend of the channel. I wouldn't ask. I don't really care. I don't really know. Yeah, it was some dude. He was, no, not the song guy. He's a different dude. Like, I'm sure he was a funny and good dude. But I think what people don't consider is sometimes, you know, interpersonal friendship drama isn't best advertised because, you know, it could be real shitty. And it's best to just let people save face and go on their, like, own way and have a life without getting harassed. So, it's weird because I have only the most minimal connection to AVGN at all. Like, barely any, and yet people ask me about it. I'm like, I really don't know, and honestly, if I'm, you know, hanging out with any of them, that's not the thing I want to talk to them about, or ask them about. I don't really like to get involved in other people's drama anyway, but even so, it's, sometimes it's good to just let a thing be what it is and... Let it, what was it? What's the Frozen? Frozen Elsa, Olaf Cummies, let it go. So, chat, I have a question for you. Is Gatorade good for being sick? Here's the problem. The electrolytes, I know, are supposed to be good for you. It's the sugar that's hurting my throat now. So I'm not drinking a lot of it, I'm mostly drinking water, but I do have a little bit of, I bought like a big bottle of Gatorade just to keep me hydrated, and that is not feeling good at all. Trying to drink Gatorade right now is very painful. I'm really hoping this will clear up by tomorrow. My doctor said I should be okay by the weekend. So that's still a couple days, but we'll see. Orange juice is even worse, by the way. Whenever I had a throat ache, my parents would be like, you have to drink a lot of orange juice. And orange juice would be the thing that made my throat burn. I'm like, do you know what this feels like? Jesus. I mean, I know it works. I know it's good for you, but I'd rather just take vitamin C pills, or I know it's not probably the best way to get your vitamins, but... I also haven't had coffee in 2 days. Which you would think, well, who cares, but I got used to it as part of a routine. Herbal tea with no caffeine. I have some, actually. Yeah, I haven't made tea yet because it's... The heat has been... not good. But I might make some when I'm done streaming. Drink the macaroni broth. It has nutrients. What? Frozen pasta water? Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, good. Cool. What a fucking awful run this has been. Jesus Christ. That whip is my least favorite weapon because it puts dangerous things closer to you. Yeah, I saw that. I'm thinking this whip was not a great idea. I think I'm gonna avoid as much combat as possible. If I can get that upgrade, I'll be happy. I have to defeat an elite. Doctor waiting rooms are so fucking awful. Luckily, the one I was in was very cool. Usually, you know, I was worried it was gonna be like really hot and gross. But just the coughing and the way people look and sound, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's so depressing. I was wearing a Pink Floyd shirt today because, you know, why not? I have an animal shirt. Which, it's like a tour shirt. It's like a tour shirt replica. And, some dude who was in the doctor's office was wearing a David Gilmour shirt. And he, looked very sick. But then when we started talking for a second, he was very not sick anymore. Wasn't just the whip. I wasn't getting the upgrades I wanted. I'm gonna go one more. Again, if I were to play any other game, it would not be a good time. I'm gonna get that fucking guy. But, yeah, no, the dude, his face lit up, and we talked for, like, maybe 30 seconds, but... cured each other. Turns out you don't need medicine when you have the power of friendship. Try to speedrun this shit a bit. There are doors that you can only open if you go very fast, as you've seen, and I've gotten those a couple times, but... try to get a couple now, if I can. Fuck it, we going fast. The second room always closes in 2 minutes? Well, fuck. Never mind. Room times are 2, 8, 15, and 18. Okay. I am aware that you can break down the doors without using your cells, yeah. Just really want to get that fucking upgrade, man. But in order to get the upgrade, I need to be upgraded. Wow. Oh. Amazing. Going fast was maybe not my best idea. I mean, I had to go faster. Can't get hit anymore. That's it. That's it. I can't get hit at all. Good. Stop your fucking teleporting. Ay, 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 ay. All right, I had that. Still can't really take any more damage. Yeah, yes! Yes! Okay, so there's some rubbish down here. Corpse. There's no food down here, but corpse water is very healthy, I've heard. Fuck off, friend. Okay, I made it. Still using garbage weapons, but I made it. All right. Well, I made it. Damn. Oh, nice. Fucking finally. Shitty Weapons presents. And if I manage to survive, it's an extra 25 cells. One mistake. I don't think this is the elite that I need, but... Cudgel 6. I mean, I'm gonna take it. It's a shield. It's a good one. Now is not the time for low battery, my friend. It's a new speedrun door, yeah. Really need a better weapon. really need a better weapon. This could be the one where I get my fucking upgrade finally. Then I can return to sleep for another 15 hours. Babs. Babs are being destroyed. Learning how to parry with the shield too is a little... It's a little rough. Every enemy has different timing. Can be done. Can be beaten. Random question, what is your favorite soda? I don't drink soda anymore if I can avoid it. But cream soda might have been my favorite, or orange. Orange cream soda. Yeah. Even better. Don't make me want soda. It'll be your fault, chat. Treat yourself though, you're sick. If I had soda now, I would probably like burst into flames. One, because I haven't drank it in a while. And two, it would not feel good on my throat. Still not what I need. 44 cells, too. That's pretty cool. Pretty good combo. Okay, here it is. Yes! Got it. You can now break through certain floors. Yes! Well, that makes a lot of this worth it. That ability really fucks up the frame rates. You know, frames are in motion. That's how you get the illusion! That's how you get the illusion of movement. The name of this developer is Motion Twin. This weapon does no damage. Marks the enemy. So I shouldn't use this at all, is what you're saying. Screw it. Do you take melatonin? I will be. I took one last night because I slept so much I wasn't sure I'd be able to sleep again. I'll probably take one tonight as well. Because again, sleeping for a certain amount of time, for me, takes away the desire to want to sleep more. This is going to be a really slow fight. Jesus Christ, fucking do damage. You're almost done. That was good. I mean, you couldn't really do a whole lot of damage to me. Just took so long. Chat, someone just said, chat, just so you know, melatonin will definitely kill you if you take it more than twice. Were people freaking out about me taking potentially too much melatonin? It's a really good Radiohead song called Melatonin. Okay, hang on a minute. I wouldn't say really good. It's a B-side. It's a decent one. Okay, now it's too cold again. Even with blanket. Fun. It's amazing how much I take for granted. Just mobility, comfort. Being able to, like, drink water without it feeling like shit. Oh, right, yeah, there's a low battery thing happening. Oh my god. It's a pretty nice upgrade, though. firebrands are pretty good. Vinny, hearing you talk about being sick is reminding me of how it feels to be sick, and you're making me feel like I'm sick. That's nice. It's amazing, like, the effect of psychosomatic shit. What you don't understand is I'm trying to share the sickness so I feel less sick. Share the load, Mr. Frodo. Nope. I think I've been in here before. What did I watch recently? There was a good documentary on YouTube about Silent Hills. Its production and cancellation. It was recommended a couple times. I finally watched it. It's really good. GVMERS. I think that's the name of the channel, yeah. Just botched that encounter. Can't parry this fucker. Couldn't let him live. So, chat, does anyone know where the next upgrade is? Probably won't be able to do that now, but just out of curiosity. Sewers? Okay. Definitely won't be able to do that today. Ancient sewers lead to slumbering sanctuary. Okay, I don't know if I've been to any of those. Or at least not since the game fully came out. Is any of this shit good, chat? Any suggestions? God, no, not this place again. I know that you can buy that. I can't afford it. And its recharge time is like 4 minutes anyway, so... That's a surprise. I made another time door. Double scroll. $35 cells, holy shit. Okay, this is pretty good. My current setup, it's not bad. I still need something better than firebrands, but they'll do for now. Yeah, lag. Oh man. I don't know, the firebrands are pretty amazing. I could get Assassin's Dagger plus firebrands. Get rid of the shield. I don't know if I want to get rid of the shield though. I'm not really using it all that well. If I was better with the shield, maybe I'd consider keeping it, but I'm not really that great with it. Pretty fucking beast. Wow. That is good shit. This electric whip is even better. Whip sucks. Well, there's a synergy here, too. What if I get rid of the assassin's dagger? Dagger is going to carry you. Yeah, you're probably right. I almost never have any good luck with whips. God damn it. This is what I needed, lots of upgrades. Been no joke with this run, you could probably finish the run with this setup. With this build. Why did I say run instead of build? I mean, I know I usually have some brain damage, but today's brain damage is extra. Why did you not play streamer mode? This is the Switch version, which doesn't have streamer mode. And also streamer mode is a bit of a shit show. It's cool. You know, it's fun for a little bit, but it also makes the runs chaotic. And I'm trying to unlock as much stuff on the Switch version as possible, because this is the one I've been playing lately. Secret discovered? I wasn't even there for that secret. Some nice free cheesecake. See, I'm in a weird place right now where I'm hungry, but I'm also not hungry. But the idea of cheesecake sounds so great. It just sounds so amazing. Even though I know I would eat like a little bit and then not be able to finish. Also, I lowered the air conditioner an extreme amount and I'm still freezing. That's good. I just have to turn it off. Goodbye. Wait, what was the point of me unlock? Oh, there was an upgrade there that I got previously. Well, I mean, this is going really well. I don't want to jinx it, but I also did not expect to be streaming for this long tonight. Oh, those look really good. I'm gonna still continue using the dagger, though. Wow. I, like, don't even have to do anything. I barely did anything. Yes, please. If this is the night I beat this game for the first time, I'm just gonna be very confused. Sick Vinny is a better streamer than I am. Oh, I forgot to turn the blueprint in. Fuck. Forgot you had to do that. God damn it. That big lad does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, Mario! Okay, never mind then. That blueprint is just gone then, right? God damn it. Oh, shit. Yeah, at least I got the rune. You'll get the blueprint next time you beat that boss, okay. Yeah. I gotta stop playing now. Alright, well thanks for watching Six Stream. I should be around tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct, and if I'm feeling up to it, we can do some Metal Gear Solid 2 as well. So, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna check out the art. Okay, there's not a ton of it. Alright, here's one from Kittinus. I don't know if I did this one already, but it's cool. Nice work. Then you have this one from Bastion. Someone actually complained about me playing goose sounds during the Rose and Jack codec. Which I get. I understand it. It's annoying. It was annoying. I mean Rose is annoying. And Jack. The goose was great. But I won't do it again. I'll try not to ruin future codecs. I'll let you be the own judge of what you think is terrible. How's that sound? This one's from Just Camille. Exploring space one shroom at a time. Very, very well done. Killzone 3265 made this. It's the snake bursting the water balloon, screaming liquid. Nice work. Quartz Quasar made this. Let me get the porn. Book. Indie Himamura, or Himura, made this BRB. Thank you for that. Here's one from the James the Tactician. Some more Metal Gear Solid work. Like, Jack, please. Chupasaurus made this. It's a number of different faces. Good job. Very expressive. Thank you for making it. And then, Dage the 18th made a sponge sprite sheet for Mario and Luigi. Also really nicely done. Skyward Strike made Metal Gear Rex from Lego. Did not expect to see that. I haven't seen Lego art probably ever. And then Jukebox Jack made this. Sleep in lasagna, Mario! And that a dud made this one Happy Labor Day. Some good calls in there. Labor Day. Here's one from I can't even muster the enthusiasm for it tonight, sorry. Joey12304 made this. Stream will start soon. Okay, nice work. Here's Sick Sauce from Home by Midnight. Thank you. Blockhead525 made this too. Another get well soon. Great work. Little Prince Protea made this. Is that mush? It might just be mush. Told you mush is real. Chupasaurus made this. It's also really nicely drawn too. Same for this one by Chupasaurus. Get well soon. Thank you. It helps. Trust me. Where Whiskey made this. Bayonetta is a good Wookiee. Chupacabra would be a good Wookiee name too. And from Soviam, yeah, more Sick Sauce, too hot, too cold. Like, I've had my air off and I'm still cold. Ugh. Alright, thanks everybody. I'll probably be around tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, right? The direct. $6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Okay. So I should be here for it. Hopefully the meds start to kick in by then. So thanks everybody. Check out the other Vinesauce streamers while I'm away. And you can do that at twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce or vinesauce.com. Or you could wait for the auto host. And my mods, my other streamers, they'll keep you busy while I'm gone. So see you tomorrow. Hopefully the Nintendo Direct isn't too disappointing. Good night, everybody. Second. Hang on a second. Did you hear that? Did you hear it now? No, you don't hear it? It's like a loud fucking cricket. What the fuck is it? Now? It's quiet for you, but it's like in my house. What the fuck? God, I don't know. Yeah, the mic isn't picking up on it, but I have to do cricket removal services now. Great. All right, good night, everybody. What is my life lately? Bye.